Yeah, when I agreed to move in with you, I didn't think you'd be waking me up at this time in the morning.
What a supportive sibling I have. You know this is a usual time when you have a real job.
How many times have I got to tell you, being a photographer is a real job? Anyway, how is it that much different from being
Shut up, the news report is on.
Popular children's author Harrison Goodwin was found in a comatose state this morning at his house in the Cotswolds. This comes as part of a string of similar cases of which authorities are denying any links. Harrison has recently found himself under public scrutiny due to accusations of child abuse.
Another one? That makes it 3 this month. When I catch this guy, it's so over for them.
Look, I don't know why you're getting, so worked up about this. It's not like anyone's, purposely comatosing these guys. They're just, I don't know, dropping?
No, you're wrong. Someone is doing this to people, and I'm gonna find out who it is. Anyways, I've got to go to work now.
Well, so much for getting her off the trail. Harrison Goodwin, children's author. Some of the more difficult work I've been given. Truth be told, I'm not quite sure why the lady appears to me, why she chose me, but where she appears I follow, and when I follow, I find the worst of the worst. The real degenerative bunch I'd much rather have put down than put in prison. That's why the lady does it for me. She puts them asleep forever, if you catch my drift. She's been ramping up my workload recently, 3 in 1 month. I can't complain, it fills my nights, no reason to think about it for too long. I've got bills to pay, and she doesn't exactly pay me for our hobby.
Okay then, what's your link to the others, Harrison? Successful author, made the best-selling list, from Exeter. Recent rumours of him being abusive towards his children. Shit.
I always loved photography. Suppose it could have been fated, given that wherever I go to take photos, she appears, but either way, look at this place. God, it's filthy. What a way to replace a field or a forest or just something pretty. Oh, 4 in 1 month. This might be breaking a world record. Unfortunately, I've got to keep her waiting because there's a different lady that needs my attention right now. It's lunchtime with Eve.
Stop looking so lost. People will think you're up to something.
Punctual as always.
Oh, shut up. It's only been 15 minutes.
15 minutes I've been sat starving with food right in front of me.
I never told you to wait for me to start anyways. That's your fault.
And what's the point in sibling lunch if I finish before you get here, Yeah, thought so. Anyway, what's going on at work now then?
I got an email from some guy asking if I could look into his wife. She thinks he's cheating on him.
And
I told him no, he can ask him himself. I don't look into that kind of stuff.
Eve, please, you need to take some real jobs. Just a little something, come on.
Shut up, I don't want a speech. Anyways, I was looking into that Harrison guy from the news and started creating a little profile on him. I realised all of the victims had rumours spread about them. It made me think, Whoever did this to them must have seen the rumours pretty quickly. So what I've decided to do is look into the social medias, you know, just to see if there's any sign of the rumours on there. And then from there I'll look into the accounts, the followers, you know, just anything that will help.
Eve, come on. You have to give in. Come on, please. This is getting ridiculous.
Ridiculous. You know, I finally got something for once. I thought you'd be a little more supportive.
She might have a lead on me and I pissed her off. Sorry, friend, but I've got to deal with this first. It was easy enough to get Eve away from her office. God, one fake phone call about wanting to investigate a disappearance and she was gone. Need to be careful about how much I use that one. She might catch on. Apology cupcake and note left. Now I just need to remove my accounts from her search results. They don't lead back to me directly, but I'm no detective and I don't know what I could have left, and Eve's persistent, to say the least. Let's just stare at those accounts until our eyes fell out if she had to. Now, let's see what you have for me.